Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Okay, get your tea, get your coffee, get your snacks, get your water, and get yourself comfortable. You know how my reads go. Now today I'm using, I think this is love. No, I think this is sandalwood. Well, either way, it's a little bit for you, Expelliarmus. Can't even say it properly today. Someone's tongue-tied. Someone's very tongue-tied. I had the wildest dream download last night. Like, I mean wild, right? So I wrote it down. This is what my handwriting looks like when I've just opened my eyes. And I am writing just as I go along. An adventure gone wrong. Someone planning to take the main character down. The guy, and the thing is as well, there was in this dream download, it almost reminded me of like Hogwarts or something like that, or like a haunted mansion, kind of when you think of those 1990s films with the haunted mansion and the big winding staircases. It was that, but everything looked like it was freshly painted, like it was new. And there was somebody chasing this person in this dream download, and the person in the dream, because I know it wasn't me, I was someone else. So I can only think that this is for the collective. When I have really vivid dream downloads like this, my guides will tell me if it's just for me, and I wasn't told that. But there was someone that when I woke up, I was like, so they've hired a professional of some sort. And what I mean by that is, in this dream download, I was rushing through all of these different rooms, and I remember having to move from room to room to room, and that there was someone behind me, and it was almost like tactical movements. I'm going to move this way, and I'm going to be silent, and I'm going to jump down this way, blah, 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 blah. And if some bad guy comes up, ta, 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 punch in the face, you know, and then moving on. It was almost like a computer game. And then there was this one dude, and he looked like, I had to Google the name of it, Major Chip Hazard from Small Soldiers. It's a 1998 film. So if you don't know that one, go and Google it. It's such an awful and great film. Okay. He had these throwing dice. So he was dressed up in military, in combat. And he had these throwing dice. And he was throwing them at targets to blow them up. It was almost like when you think of dice, it's about a game of chance, isn't it? It's taking a risk. But he threw them, and I remember he threw them at me, and I was on like this landing, and it had a banister, and I could look down and see him on these other stairs, and he was just smiling. He looked really smug, and he threw these dice, and they landed, and someone said to me, throw those back before they explode. So there's something about giving something back before it blows up in someone's face here, because they've hired someone that may be military surveillance. I don't know what's going on there, but I threw them back. I threw one back, and I threw the other one back, going, well, it's going to blow up in your face now. And I remember I had these two blue wires, and they were with conduit around them. They were about this big each, and each one of them had like, it was the same shape as a die. And they were stuck on top, but they didn't have the dots on them. And these were like these were the weapons that I was using. And they were both blue. So there's something here about information. Information, someone holding information is the key or the weapon or something along these lines. Because he wasn't trying to get the wires from me. He was trying to stop me, or whoever it is that I was representing, from getting to a specific place in this household. Okay. So let's crack on and find out, because there are other parts of this dream download, but I'd rather, as we're going through this, then I can fit it in if I see it as necessary, if that makes sense. Otherwise, it'll be too long, because sometimes my dream downloads are like a film. It's like someone has written a script and just gone, Bronwen, that is your download. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to write down 15 pages. So if you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your volume if you wish to, as I'm going to be ringing this lovely lady bell. Just clearing all the air and energy. Oh, let me have some drinks. I hope everyone's doing awesome. Please know that I've got to do the legal disclaimer. I am not a I heard in my head leader. someone here, whoever that is that they have, whoever has paid to dream invade or to do something, wants someone here to feel like they're not a leader, or to take a risk on the wrong thing that will blow up in their face, so then they feel like they're not a leader. But let me get the legal disclaimers out. I am not a lawyer. I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist. I am not an accountant. Anything that comes up in those areas, if it really resonates for you and it's confirmation for you and your own personal story, please make sure that you are working or speaking to and getting advice and guidance from those in those professional sectors. Please know that anything that just come up, you have to use your discernment. You have to use your common sense. And I don't say that to offend anyone, but you can't. I don't know why I need to say this for someone here specifically. Do not live your life by the guidance of a tarot reader, be that me or not. And of course I want more subscribes and more, blah, blah, blah. But make sure that you are leading with your intuition, that you're exercising your third eye, your gut instincts, and only using these types of readings for confirmation rather than to lead you blindly. Someone definitely needed to hear that. I don't know who, but if I say he, she, masculine or feminine, I am picking up on energies. It's up to you and your personal journey whether or not you place a gender, swap the genders around, get rid of the genders, or leave them as they are. Okay. Anything else? I'm sure there was something else and I cannot remember. Please remember it's a collective. Okay, so some parts aren't going to resonate, and that's okay. That's absolutely fine. If it doesn't resonate for you, it's going to resonate for someone else. And know that because it's timeless, I can be picking up on past, present or future energy, be that the past as in I'm picking up something from a year ago or 10 years ago, depending on whether it is relevant for you, or if you are watching this later than when it's posted. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, let's get into this. Tell me more about this tactical operation is what I heard. This tactical operation. You're telling me to go over there. Okay. Tactical operation. Firstly, yeah, look, we're here. And transitions to the spirit realm is upside down. Trick or treat. We are here. Something in autumn or around Halloween or All Hallows Eve or whatever that may be. I heard Cinco de Mayo for someone here. There was a big change. Something didn't work out that was supposed to work out. Transitions to the spirit realm. Angel de los Muertos is upside down. There was something that was supposed to arrive. What was supposed to arrive? What was supposed to arrive? Oh, hello. Good memories. There was... Okay, so come October, August. Why am I hearing August? That's not the fall. Something was done in the fall. It may have been started or worked on from August upwards, but action was taken in some aspect to stop someone's healing journey. Acquiring knowledge. You've got guidance for where it leads you, and then sweet memories, or trying to block someone from being in a positive mindset. Because, I mean, the way that we manifest, the way that we co-create is through our own thoughts and feelings, our actions, our words, the way we speak to ourselves and to other people. We draw in the energy that we give out, okay? And someone here is definitely a master manifester. Whoever is in opposition to someone in the collective, they thought that they were going to gain some sort of financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So they thought they were going to get something, all right? Victory in some endeavour, upside down, but it didn't work. Something didn't work. So now, and it's to do with money and love. Now, this could be loving yourself, loving thyself, or this could be actually attracting love, which is interesting because before I started this reading, I really had an urge to play music. And I sometimes have urges just to play music for a couple of hours, and sometimes messages come to me, and sometimes it's just my way of unwinding and releasing, because I will sing along like I'm in karaoke. And I had The Weekend come up with Call Out My Name. And if you listen to those lyrics, there's something here about supporting someone. I've supported you, and there's another part of it about falling down. There was rejection. There's something about rejecting a love and then feeling guilty for doing so, and then wanting to kind of like, wanting to connect with them again. You need to call out my name when we're together, so because I own you now. This seems to be mixing in with this. I don't know who this is, and I heard someone's auntie. So for someone, it's an auntie. It doesn't have to be. okay? But you also have here, look, powerful personal growth, and be your true self upside down. And then your sexuality or your sensuality is beautiful. So come last, I'm just kind of fitting it together in my brain. Last fall, end of summer, going into the fall, there is some sort of spell work that was done. But this is also to do with like, this is gossip, and I'm hearing mentors, or someone mentored someone to send, there was spell work or evil eye along with gossip. And it was something to do with your brain, something to do with the way that someone here thinks about themselves and thinks about others. And because you're a master manifester, they knew that if they affected this, it would either stop someone from coming in, or you wouldn't be able to gain a powerful personal growth. They wanted someone here to hide their true self. They wanted someone here to fit in, or it's not so much dim their light. I heard be ordinary. What is ordinary? Okay, so who's this military Major Chip Hazard dude who's now coming in? Because I feel like they would, whoever this is, was trying to do something in a really conspicuous way, or unconspicuous, excuse me, in a way that you wouldn't notice, that they were trying to affect your self-esteem in some way. But you knew, or someone knew here, or someone returned to sender, and they effed up in autumn. And they're angry about this. They were supposed to, I keep hearing bind you. They may have tried to bind someone here. And I'm super getting like The Craft, old school film, love it. Where the good witch or the white witch is binding, taking a photograph of the one that, you know, is really bullyish, and is wrapping like this cotton ribbon around it and saying, I bind you from doing harm to yourself and harm to others. But I don't feel like that is what someone did here. I feel like someone did some sort of binding, like they were trying to bind someone's third eye. That is the reason why at the start of this reading I had the inkling to, or I was encouraged to state to whoever it resonates with, and I had stop listening to tarot and using that over your third eye. Now, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But someone has been watching it to the point that they're not making decisions without checking first. If you have to trust yourself. Tarot is not supposed to tell you things that you don't know. It's only supposed to confirm the things that you already know. It's almost like, that's the sign that I needed. Yes, that's confirmation. It's not supposed to tell you, you know, what's going to happen in 15 years or blah, blah, blah. Someone needed this. Someone needs this. But something changed for someone here. I don't know if whoever it is that did this, they can't see now. Whatever it was they were trying to do to someone in the collective, they've done to themselves. Done unto themselves is what I heard. Flipped the script or flipped the switch. Someone flipped the switch. Okay, let me show you these. It's because someone grew here. Someone grew. Someone became quite comfortable in their own bones. Because the thing is, as well as this powerful personal growth is all to do with your emotions. This is Archangel Gabriel. So someone's really been going through either a dark night of the soul or just a glow up. But when you go through a glow up, it also is a realization of the things that hurt, and either coming to terms with them at the pace that you do, because everyone's different, or healing something that had been substantially kind of lodged in layers of someone's being, okay? Because the thing is as well is that wounds aren't the same as what you see when you cut yourself. You know, imagine it this way. You know, you cut yourself or you injure yourself, or it can be a cut or a bruise or whatever. We only see the surface level. For other people, all they're seeing is that it turns into a scab and then it falls off. Or that bruise turns into different colours and then it's gone. But the actual healing underneath is layered upon layers upon layers. And if the cut is deep enough, it will turn into a scar. If the bruise is deep enough, it will bruise the bone and it will take even longer, right? There's been something here that substantially changed or came to the surface to be healed and looked at. And because that happened, whatever they were planning to do went south, went completely south, I'm telling you. because they were expecting some sort of financial gain in a matter of love. And especially with the victory in some endeavor being upside down when it comes to love, they were trying to bind someone either to themselves, or they were trying to bind someone in the collective so that they didn't harness or access their own solar plexus and their own heart chakra. There was something about binding grief to them, or binding sadness, or binding something to them. And you've got here the 7 of coins in reverse. They didn't want you to have a growth mindset, or they didn't want someone here to be able to look back and go, do you know what? Whew, what a flipping year. It's been hard. I've done so much. They wanted someone not to have that. Give me 1 second. I don't know who this is. Hello. There's no one talking. Hello, hello. Okay, if you're not speaking, I'm going to go. Bye. I keep getting cold calls, seriously. Anyway, they were expecting somebody to fail, or someone to not be true to themselves, or feel uncomfortable in, I heard, showing your quirks or your mannerisms or something along those lines. Yeah, they were sending some sort of sensual energy. Some sort of sensual energy was being sent out. That's really weird. So yeah, there was sex magic being used, without a doubt. Somebody guided them to do this. Somebody guided them, and I keep hearing auntie. Now, it doesn't have to be your aunt. It doesn't have to be their aunt. It can literally be somebody who is an elder in the community. That is, you say that with respect, you know. It's the same as saying tia in Spanish when they're not actually your auntie. They're just tia. I don't know why that came up as well. Maybe this person's a Spanish speaker. I don't know. But they were expecting, they were expecting a miracle, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Look, your contradictions and complexities are interesting. You are unlike anyone else. This is almost like finding out, for example, at the moment, I'm also now being investigated for whether I have ADHD or not. And it kind of makes a lot of sense in my life, looking back, especially when it comes to like inactive. It really does. I'm sorry I keep doing this with my hair. It's because last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I was bored. So I trimmed my fringe to give myself like weird bangs, and it didn't work. But anyway, there's a discovery. Someone is finding out something about themselves, or is comfortably now expressing themselves without care of what other people think, or even if that's not the case, it's expressing themselves fully, not masking, not dimming themselves, not trying to fit themselves into somebody else's expectations of how they should be. And I only said that about the ADHD thing because that could be someone's quirk or mannerism is finding out that they're autistic and they didn't know, or finding out that they have ADHD, or that they have a sensory issue, or whatever that may be. They wanted something to continue. Yeah, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. And this transition to the spirit realm being upside down, this was also blocking someone's third eye, getting them to doubt themselves, like I said. Doubt their intuition, doubt their gifts, doubt their own empowerment and their sovereignty of how you stand up for yourself, how you set boundaries. And they thought they were going to get something from this. What did they think they were going to get in the money? This one. Okay. Let's find out what they thought they were going to get. 1 sec. Put that there for now. So you not having some sort of ascension or epiphany, or it's almost like timeline change. You not having that would have brought them in a lot of finance. And this is to do with the family. Didn't I say auntie? This is to do with the family. Now, this could be your family. It could be, especially with the energy of love coming up, it could be that whoever it is that you're with, if you're in a couple, or whoever it is that you are waiting to come into your life, or is going to come into your life, you're going to come into theirs, or whatever that may be. It may be their family in the next 4 weeks. Creativity. So this could be a collaboration. The 4th house, family and home. Now, with it being in the reverse, it says blocked sacral chakra, discord in the family, depression, not bathing regularly, dislike of women, mother issues, homelessness, ungrounded, moving frequently, numb to emotions of self and others, erratic emotional outbursts, lacking empathy, cold and calculated. So you got an auntie here, you've got a feminine energy, or somebody who sits in their feminine energy quite a lot, but in a low vibrational fourth house or Cancer energy. And in the next 4 weeks, something's going to come to light about this. How interesting. Something's going to come to light about what they have done when it comes to blocking something for someone here in matters of the heart. Be that your own heart space, or be that a connection with somebody else. They were hoping that in the next 4 weeks also that you would not have some sort of victory because of some sort of sex magic or some sort of stagnant energy, stagnant heart space energy that they've been sending. Creativity and expect delays. They thought they were getting some sort of creative their sacral chakra is blocked, so maybe they thought that they were going to get this unblocked by taking something from you. It didn't work, which is why they've paid someone to come in who's very militant, or somebody who is from the military. But you got to expect delays. Who's the delays for? Is it for them or for the collective? Collective, they've been trying to put some sort of delays in. Tell me about the home that I was in. I keep getting shown the image of wolves, and in my dream download I only remembered it a little bit later. Like when I woke up, I wrote down as much as I could, and I did actually have trying to herd and sedate and cage wolves. And I remember, and I only remember this a little bit later, that there was part of this building at the top, like on the rooftop, and then there was like an extension on this side, and then there was a bit of an extension on that side, and so it left like a tiny little alleyway. There were loads of wolves, and I knew that they were our wolves, as in my wolves, your wolves, a protection team of some sort for someone. That could be Odin. For others, it may just be the totem energy of a wolf, which I don't actually know. Let's Google that. But they were all laying down. They weren't hurt, they weren't harmed or anything like that. But I knew that this military person or whoever paid them was trying to subdue this protection. So they were all resting. They were resting. So I don't know, did they didn't try to poison them. I feel like whoever this military person is fully aware that whoever the collective have as their protectors cannot be poisoned, cannot be hurt or harmed because they're high vibrational. So they were trying to do something to them. And these wolves were resting. And I heard you can do it yourself. There may be something that they're trying to send, and our first port of call may be to call to Jesus, or call to our divine source, or call to Vishnu or Kali, or whatever that may be. And I feel like someone's wolf or someone's protector is saying, but you can do this yourself. Not saying that they're not there for you. You can do this yourself, though. You do have that sovereign power. Know that you have that. If someone is sending some sort of sexual energy, and I heard in my head entity towards someone here. I heard clean your mirrors and your windows. Clean your mirrors and your windows. Sea beacon fairy guidance, but where will it lead you? Clean it. There's something here about lighting a candle, but you need to clean your mirrors and windows first before returning it. Giving it up to God and sending it back, or giving it to your guides and sending it back. But there's certain words of empowerment you're being asked to speak on as you send it back. And I heard, don't cower in fear. That's for someone here who watches tarot way, way, way too much, or someone who's obsessed with tarot. Now, this may not even be, this may not even resonate for you, whoever's watching. It literally could be that whoever it is that's been doing this, they've spent a lot of money on this. They may be watching lots and lots of tarot because they've been shut out. They've literally been shut out. Because whatever they tried doing at the end of summer, going into fall, and I heard at the end of fall, it always worked. So this is maybe something that they repeatedly do. They repeatedly try to do something. So this is year after year. This is not new. Year after year, by the end of fall, going into winter. So this could be like winter solstice. Before winter solstice, they had to get something done. They may have begun it just before. What happens in autumn? What's the autumn solstice called? I can't remember. But they may do something just before the autumn solstice, and they had that period of time to get something done, and it didn't work, and that's why they're bringing, I heard, the big GUNs in. If this has been like a long-term thing, if you look back into like your childhood and growing up, if you felt like, I heard, everybody was rushing forward and you were kind of stuck behind a little bit, it's because they've been doing something for a while, and that will only resonate with certain people. I heard growing up was hard for someone here. Guidance, but where would it lead you? And then your sensuality is beautiful, sue a mermaid. Victory in some endeavour in 4 weeks and expect delays. This is almost like trying to, I had weakened someone's resolve. They were trying to weaken someone's resolve. Because the thing is as well is that depiction of the wolves all resting doesn't even have to be your protectors. It can literally be you. Because we're our own protectors as well. And this reminds me of when I went from being completely disempowered empath to being an empowered empath. And I remember the pinnacle, the point where it changed for me, where I went from, especially in my spiritual awakening and in my spiritual practice, where I used to call on angels and I used to call on like all these positive, high vibrational energies to protect me, because this thing, I felt scared in my house. It may have been a ghost, or it may have been whatever, or if someone was sending something towards me, I'd feel very disempowered and that I didn't have any sovereignty. It wasn't me. It was these big grand things that were protecting me. And there was a flip in my head. I don't know if my guides were like, okay, we're moving timelines. You need to know this, understand this, harness this, and stand in this from now on, which is, no. We are the wolves. We're the ones that can stand up and protect ourselves. Our guides, our angels, our, protectors, Vishnu or Anubis or whoever that may be, they're part of our team. They're there to help us, but we can help ourselves. And I feel like this is part of that dream download. So you have a family member here who's trying to subdue you, that are using distorted energy, because that guidance, but where will it lead you, is now giving me that you have a family member here that is trying to plant, they were trying to plant some sort of seed in your head through dream downloads while you were sleeping, when it came to how you had this personal, powerful growth or change. And someone's already seen this. They already saw that we have God, or you have Allah, or you have Vishnu, but you're connected to them. They flow through us. So we are also powerful. We can also protect ourselves. They were trying to, I had let sleeping dogs lie. At some point, someone here did not have that sovereignty, or did not feel like they were protected in some way. And this has changed. Tell me about this, big guns. It's my party and I cry if I want to. I'll eat yours and mine. Spoiled. Have my cake and eat it. I want everything. Whoever this person is, this person does this as a profession, or this person is very logical in how they do this. It's work. They don't care. Yeah, you've got manners upside down. This person is very cold and calculated. Gold bars on the side. So this person, this is giving me the energy of like somebody who is like a spiritual hitman, somebody who is paid a lot of money to target certain people, and they don't care what happens. That's not they're not interested in that part. It's pay me for my job, I will do my job, and then I move on to the next person. You've got to say no. So I don't know if they got enough money. Midlife crisis has come up on the side. So someone here, if you are, I had pushing 30 or over. This may be a message for you as well, that they were trying to, there's something about trying to make someone uncomfortable in what they are usually comfortable in. And what I mean by that is, I dress a lot younger than I actually am. I'm 40, but I still like wearing tiny little puffer jackets with like little backpacks. Why not? My inner child loves that ish, you know. I wear clothes that have print on them, and sometimes I have like a Mickey Mouse top or something like that. Why not? If it makes me comfortable, then I will wear it because I'm wearing it for myself, not for someone else. There was this energy coming from whoever this family member is to keep pushing at someone's confidence, to push at their emotions, to change any sweet memories you may have had in the past and make them uncomfortable, or make it so that you were remembering, or someone here was remembering things that made them feel claustrophobic in relationships or claustrophobic in themselves because they were masking or not showing their true self. And I do feel like there was some sort of guidance on how to do this, but it wasn't working. So someone else has come in and just been like, do you know what? Stop hiding. You've just got to go. You've just got to go for this. You've got to show your cards, show that you're there, and this is all out war. That's what I'm getting. This is all out war. Yeah. A wonderful idea and a aha moment. October. So October, yeah, the advice they were given was bad. It was really, really flipping bad. Because if they got some sort of advice around October, end of fall, you need to bring out the big guns. This is how we end up, you know, connecting to this person's sacral chakra, or taking some sort of creativity, creative flow, creative energy. All they did was push it the other way round. Listen, you've got Eye of Ra, the sun, protective powers come from attacking foes. Masculine, yang, explores reason, logic, mathematics, science, language, good luck and creative action. You've got third eye, wide open, visions and dreams. Someone's dream downloads are about to get crazy. All right. This family member went up against Ra. So someone has a wolf that's as big as a flipping sun, or as hot as the sun. May actually be Ra. You know, protective powers come from attacking. So this isn't even, I'm going to wait for you to send stuff to me. I'm coming after you, bish. And that's what happened. Oh my goodness. And you've got here, all bets are off, walked away, threw in the towel, backed out, cut their losses, cut and ran. So this person or this auntie or whoever this is, they cut their losses and moved away. But I don't feel like they were doing it by themselves. They've either paid someone else and gone, I'm not getting my hands dirty anymore because I keep getting mashed up in the astral realm, or I keep getting a kickback. I keep having things happening to me and it's not worth it. But I still want this person to feel like I'm their superior, or I want this person to feel small, or whatever that may be. Here, I'll pay you to do it. And I heard you can't afford me. So that's why gold bars came out on its side. It's an IOU. They've paid a certain amount of money, right? But they have to pay the rest. This person is militant. So they either are from the military, or they're just militant. They're militant in how they do certain things. Very kind. I heard crisp cut. So their clothes, they may come from a military family. Their father or their mother may have been in the military, and like their routines are very kind of like get up at a certain time. You know, you must be dressed by this time. There's always checking time. It's on time all the time. If they have to pay the rest of this money, because otherwise this person will quite happily turn around and do the same thing to them. And I heard caboose. I don't know, why did I hear caboose or moose? This person could be Canadian. They don't have to be. They could be Canadian though. Poker face, crumbling. Laughter never reaches the eyes. Mask is slipping. Delusional, untreated mental health. Liar, pants on fire, and everyone knows. Something. Okay, so whoever this love interest is, this is either love binding and it went fabulously wrong, and I mean fabulously wrong. Yeah, they try to bind someone. They try to bind someone's heart space and their internal love for themselves. And it went wrong. It blew up on someone. I heard in the most grandiose ways. This be your true self in reverse when it comes to love. Someone's been masking themselves in your energy or in someone's energy here. They may have been connecting to someone's sacral chakra for a while and that got cut off. And now something to do with your heart space, or the way that someone here attracts love or attracts the right vibrations when it comes to love, giving and receiving. I heard banished forever. They tried to do a banishing spell. Right. And Ra, or whoever this is that is fiery and protecting you, be that your own words returning to sender, was enough to kick this person's butt, or someone around you has just been like, not happening. Not happening. There is definitely there may be some sort of guidance they're getting, or someone here is getting guidance on how to delay someone's third eye or their downloads or their dreams, how to distort it with sensual energy. You've got a toxic partner in 2 weeks or less. So why have we got two different time frames coming out? Because we've got 2 weeks or less, and then we've got business. And then underneath that you've got don't invest. This was about messing up your vision as well when someone comes towards you. Toxic partner in 2 weeks or less. And then you've got the scales, justice, court hearings, skilled negotiators, strong drive for equality and sharing fairly, balance in relationships, marriage, astute business partners, contracts, clauses and terms, strong interpersonal style, carers, office workers, sole contracts for the highest good. You have to remember this came out on its side though, so I'm going to read both sides, but I did pick the higher side first. Selfish, step on others to get ahead, shady business deals, bad investment deals, illegal activity, name signed without permission, binding contracts that sell your soul, divorce, stingy, controlling, tight-fisted, abusive marriages and relationships, surface level friendships and connections, and it's shady come out twice, man. No interpersonal skills and greed. Now this coming out on its side is telling me that I don't know who this is that is proper. It's giving me like Aries energy or like real fiery energy. Especially in that dream download, the way that this guy threw these dice and just smirked like, watch what happens. And then I was guided, throw them back, and they got dashed back quick. There is a toxic, codependent, narcissistic, karmic partner in the next 2 weeks or less that was trying to. They've invaded someone's dream space, or they're purposely showing themselves. They want a reaction. They want something here. I feel like they're trying to put fear into someone here. That I can come whenever I want. I can come into your dream state if I want to. Give me 1 second, because I was actually going to Google wolf, wasn't I? Spiritual meaning of wolf. As a spirit animal, the wolf symbolizes an intriguing mix of power, loyalty, guardianship, teamwork, and wildness. Many cultures traditionally value the wolf as a powerful guiding force. Wolves are extremely intuitive and have an almost supernatural instinct that can detect dangerous situations. So can you see how they were trying to, it's almost like subdue the wilder part of us, which sticks up for ourselves. That when you think of like going back to caveman times, we were just all id, weren't we? You know, you have your id, your super ego, and your ego, and your id is all your primal urges to it's fight, flight, or freeze, to reproduce, to eat. There was something here about switching that off altogether, getting rid of that, and also getting rid of this thing with like this guardianship. They literally wanted you to submit to them in some way. It's intuition and wisdom as well. So yeah, this was all to do with your third eye. It was getting you to, I keep hearing bow into their will. Whoever this masculine energy is they love themselves. Ego. They love themselves. But this being on its side, it's like they want to trick someone here. They want you to come to them. Why? Why do they want you to come to them? Please don't lose hope. I told you, they're trying to get someone here to submit. It's almost like they want this message to come out, so that it's almost like them going, nah, I can get into your dream space if I want to. But your guides or your wolves have said, yeah, but you can get rid of them. You don't need us to do that for you. You literally can do that. You can kick their ass in dream state and kick them out. I feel like this is not a test for someone here. It's an upgrade. Someone's going through an upgrade. and your guides are there to kind of like support you. But it's almost like when you have a toddler or even like a baby, and you know a baby is learning to walk. When they start, first they do that kind of thing across the sides of like tables and skirting, and like on the sides of like chairs. It's called cruising. And then they start taking those 1 or 2 steps, and then they'll fall down and they'll get back up again and they'll try it again. If you are there holding the baby the entire time as they're trying to cruise, and as they try to walk, you're holding them, or you pick them up the minute you think they're going to fall, it's going to take that baby so much longer to learn to take their first few steps without fear than it would be if you're just there going, you can do it, come on, come to mummy, come to daddy, come to auntie, you can do it. And when they fall down, way, here you go, want to try again. And that's what I feel like someone's guides are doing. They are there in case someone tries to get too feisty in the ethers, but they're also not wanting to like hold your hand completely or hold you up and wrap you up in cotton wool. They want you to take those steps yourself, knowing that they're there in case you need them. But this is expansion, because your third eye is open. I keep hearing take heed of your dreams. Even if you do not have vivid dreams, even if you don't remember your dreams, if you wake up and ask yourself, how do I feel? The minute you wake up, and I've said this before in other readings, but if the minute you wake up you just go, what was that message in my dream? You'll get an answer. You will literally be given a word or a sentence or a colour or a smell or something. Note it down. You can ask yourself, is this my energy? How do I feel? And you'll either be told, this is how I feel and this is your energy, or this is how I feel, it's not your energy. Send it back. You're being asked to do this. You're being asked to really tap into your inner knowing. Someone here needs to tap into their inner knowing. Mental health sector. This is also to do, look, don't invest in your mental health. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Don't invest in your mental health. And this is coming from somebody who is already taken. I don't know if this masculine energy that's coming through, I feel like there's a real big divide between them and whoever this auntie energy is, or whoever this maternal energy is. Matriarchal. There's a coldness coming from this masculine towards this older feminine energy, but they know each other somehow. He's either worked for this person before, he's in a relationship. What's going on here? Single ready to mingle is upside down. This may also be part of like the contract that she's given him, that she wants whoever the collective is, and whether this resonates for you or not, to be in that energy of not wanting to invest in other people, not wanting to invest in somebody who, also with the mental health sector, somebody who takes care of their mental health, somebody who's open in being vulnerable and saying, well, I'm not okay, I'm investing in myself, or I have this mental health condition, or I have this special educational need, or whatever that may be, or I'm neurodivergent. There is definitely this, and it's come up in some of my readings before, that energy of the film Inception, of trying to invade someone's dream space, to go further down into their subconscious, to kind of like place that seed of doubt. And what is that book called? The Four Agreements? Four Agreements. And at the start of this book, I can't remember who it is that wrote it. It's such a good book. He talks about thinking of your brain like fertile soil. What you plant there is going to grow. If you plant that you aren't good enough, or that you will never find love, or you'll never be successful, you will never have friends, or I can't be myself because people won't like me, or I'm too overweight, or whatever that may be, whatever it is that you have going around in your head that's been planted there from when you were younger, or whatever that may be, our brain is like the soil. The minute you put that seed in, it's going to start growing and growing and growing. And there's this energy of trying to plant this seed that you haven't even put in there, or there may be like a really tiny little seed that has a little bit of that's trying to grow, but you keep cleaning that away because that's the shadow work. You keep healing yourself and pouring into yourself. They were trying to put this energy in here. Don't invest in yourself. Prioritize other people. Don't invest in other people who may actually be your what's the word? They could be your counterpart, or they could be really good friends. There could be a really good business opportunity here. Whatever that may be, don't invest in that. Invest in all the things that make you feel vulnerable, or make you, but not in a good way, make you feel insecure. It's almost like saying, I will never date someone who has ADHD, or I will never date someone who's on the autistic spectrum, or I will never date someone who is neurodivergent, or I will never date someone who is dyslexic. Why would you not? And the thing is as well is that my ex was both on the autistic spectrum and had ADHD. That doesn't mean that I will never date another person who has ADHD or is on the autistic spectrum, because the experience that I had with my ex is the experience I had with my ex, if that makes sense. And there is definitely this energy of trying to stop someone from having a broader view, maybe, of who it is that may come in for love. And this can also be, if you are neurodivergent, or you are, because I'm only talking about my experience, and this seems to be adding into it, of there's someone here who is struggling with a diagnosis, maybe. And remember, I'm not a doctor. I can only tell you the messages that are coming through. And if you are struggling with a diagnosis, please make sure that you are speaking to someone about that, and that you are expressing how you feel in a safe way, in a safe space as well. Please don't do it by yourself. But that being on its side with the third eye, why have we got expect delays? I heard too much information will make you dizzy. Too much information will make you dizzy. Tell me about the 7th house. Now you've got 100,000 coming out, big change, and university. And then you've also got here, your ancestors are praising you and protecting you. Light a candle daily, bring them food offerings. I feel like there's a massive change coming in for someone here, and obviously it's a lot of money coming through for someone here, and a big change in university, which is to do with your 11th house, and that is to do with community. That is to do with your social circles, friends that you may be making. That this seems to be the same type of theme coming in each time, that whoever this is trying to distract and change your perspective of yourself, your sovereignty, your trust in yourself as well, and how you trust and read other people. Because there's a choice that's coming in. And look, with this 4 weeks being here, something's been pushed back. And I feel like there was a want to push this back, but you already know about this. You already know about this. And in 2 weeks or less, there is someone coming in when it comes to this could be a toxic partner that's trying to come in, and you're being told not to invest because this person doesn't take care of their mental health. There's a difference between going, do you know what? I suffer from schizophrenia, but I take my medication, and, I've been through all my therapy and this and that, blah, blah, and I'm living a really good life, actually, and I'm a business partner, I have a business of my own, or whatever that may be, to going, I have schizophrenia, but I'm not taking any of my medications, and I blame everyone else for it, and I don't care, and I go out drinking sprees and blah, blah, blah. There's a two difference, okay? And that's what I mean by not limiting. There's something here about not limiting who you connect with, be that romantically, platonically, or business-wise, simply because they may have a mental health issue. However, it's using your discernment on if they are actually taking care of themselves, and if your vibrations and your frequency is a match to that person's, irrespective of them having a mental health issue or not. But you definitely have someone here in the next 2 weeks that wishes to come in, that you're being told not to invest in because they may have mental health issues that they're not looking after. But you really have to use your discernment. This is why this is on its side. I heard don't let it be a repeat of last time for someone. A load of cards have fallen on the floor, so obviously they want me to take them out, right? Because university, big change, and 100,000. It can go either. This is either you're going to have someone coming in saying, I've got a great idea, why don't we invest in this, this, and this? You're going to get 100,000 from it, but it's going to actually go the wrong way. I heard bleed you dry. For others, it's going to go the opposite way, but you have to use your discernment. Now, let me see. Which ones fell out? Okay. Look, you've got the 7th house coming out again with business partners, and it says diplomatically, relationships get a fair deal. Let's see if you can see that. Appreciation. Someone's going to be offered something, as in like a brand deal, or there's definitely a collaboration coming up, and it's something that you need to think about, or you may have to research more about. It may bring in a lot of money. And this is, so you've got in the next 4 weeks, and then you've got in the next 2 weeks. So there's someone here in the collective is about to be offered a collaboration. One is going to be a toxic partner, literally going to be a toxic partner. The other one isn't. And you really need to use your discernment, listen to your dream downloads, ask your guides for specific, ask them if you've got any urgent messages for me, make my dreams really vivid so that I, or really colourful, or make my dreams have this sign, and this sign, and I will know what that is. I'll go and research that and I'll get my message, whatever that may be for you. Okay. But what I use is I invoke my free will in giving, and then you name whoever it is that you wish to give you that message. Because by invoking your free will and giving full permission, you're allowing your guides to have a closer connection to your energy. Nothing is yet set in stone. Obsession is coming out. Luck is on your side. Someone is definitely obsessed with watching you. And this is a running theme, right? Whoever this auntie energy is obsessed with watching you. They no longer do the spells themselves, because I've had such a kickback on this, and I'm getting a proper headache as I'm talking about this person. So this person may suffer from head issues, head injury, I heard, or their head hurts, and it's from here as well. Their third eye is not open, and there's something going on with their crown as well, and I can feel it in my throat. Where did I put my drink? All of their higher chakras are off, but this person is obsessed with watching you. They're trying to change, because you've got luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. You are gaining some sort of appreciation that's going to come from some business, corporation, or company, which is going to bring in a big change for someone here. They're trying to put delays into this. There's something about moving it 4 weeks further down that will change something for them, or they thought it would. Obsession. They are obsessed. Nothing will come from this situation. Exactly. Nothing is yet set in stone, and nothing will come from this situation. But this person is obsessed with studying. Someone in the collective here. Your dreams need a practical plan. Take time to breathe out. So they may be trying to make someone feel scrambled or stressed, or not investing in your own mental health. Take time to breathe out. And then you have your dreams need a practical plan. There's an energy of trying to overwhelm someone. Personal power, the mysteries of life, and major change. A time to give rather than take, but it's upside down. A time to take rather than give. Yeah. Personal power and mysteries of life and major change. I feel like this is this is war. But it's this masculine energy is putting the glove down and saying, I challenge you to a duel. What are you going to do about it? And your guides are more or less saying, what do you want to do about it? You literally can get this person out of your energy. But you're being advised also not to do tit for tat. This is not a kind of like, oh, they sent a hex, I've got to send a curse. I'll teach them. No. That's what they want. That's definitely what they want. But there is this energy of get them out of your house, clean them out of your house. Your proverbial house or your actual house, depending on whether you feel like your energy in your home needs to be cleansed. But that dream download was in I keep having dreams like it's like a massive school. It looks like a massive school. And it was a mixture of like my school, my high school or secondary school when I was younger, because it was an old build, a really old build. And it had like brown beams and brown window frames and brown skirting boards or baseboards. and like all the walls were white, but there was something else that was mixed into it. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming about the mysteries of life and personal power. Someone is being told to stand in their power. Artificial heart. So the answers are coming about something that was fake, or somebody who is being fake. Someone who is being fake. Who's this auntie? Who is this person? Aquarius. For humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. You've got your 11th house coming out, and then you've got Aquarius coming out again. Bring love into the situation. There is a collaboration that is either going to be, it's going to be a heart project, or it's going to be a love project. It's going to be something that you're going to really love doing. This could help heal something within someone's heart chakra. But love, it has so many dimensions. It doesn't have to be that this is a love reading and this is about the love of your life that's coming in. Take it as it resonates. For some people, there is a opportunity to connect with someone that will turn into love. Okay, this could be an Aquarius. For others, there's something about networking, or the love of networking, or the love of some sort of collaboration that will help future generations. And it starts with love. It starts with loving yourself, being true to yourself, healing from family wounds. This is really angering someone, and I don't know why. Bring love into the situation. And then you've got shame, up or down. Shame. This is the ending of shame. The ending of shaming, something shaming. I know we started this reading, there was also this energy of the weekend that came through. And when I'm saying the weekend, I keep seeing this Major Chip Hazard guy. And like, if you haven't seen that film and you're not going to research it or anything like that, the film was small soldiers, and these soldiers come to life. Okay, and they end up being a right menace. It's almost like the film Gremlins. If you have not seen the Gremlins, I do not care if you were born after the 90s, go and watch it. It's a brilliant film. But it's just this, these little toy soldiers that come to life, and they decide that they're going to go to war with everyone, right? And Major Chip Hazard, he has like the chiseled jaw white dude with like the grey buzz cut, okay? And he's like he's the major, he's the one that leads all of them. And he won't quit. He literally won't quit. And that's the energy that I'm getting from this masculine. I don't know if this masculine is the one that they feel some type of way for someone here. They feel some type of way for someone here. But I don't like their energy. Princess of Wands, Page of Wands coming out, yeah. This is it's adventurous energy, it's fiery energy, it's sensual energy. This person with the Three of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse to the Sun in reverse. This is almost like not wanting to do something, but then being really spontaneous and doing it anyway. And then the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is giving up something or surrendering something. This person's very conflicted. They're very cold on the outside. They may not show their emotions. I was getting hitman energy from this person. I don't like their energy, if I'm honest. But I'm now hearing the song, call out your name. Call out my name if you're blah. So this person may be very attracted. That's why I'm getting toxic partner energy. They may be very attracted to someone in the collective at the same time as what they're doing. Yeah, Nine of Cups is upside down. You've got Nine of Cups in reverse, and you've got Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is like dissatisfaction, but feeling quite chill about it. King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is broke. This person is brassic, man. This person's not very good with their finances. They come across as very logical. So they may be like a King of Swords or something. They're very logical. But they're not very empathetic is what I'm getting. King of Pentacles, why did I get that? Tell me about this toxic partner or this major chip dude. The Chariot, and you've got the King of Pentacles. This person focuses a lot on money, and I'm getting obsession with money, or obsession with the good luck that you have. This person could be, I heard one of your biggest fans. This person I heard in your comment section, if you are a tarot reader or you are an influencer, or you put content up, or you have a blog or a vlog or a place that you put your music or whatever it is that you do, there's somebody in your comment section. This is the same person. This is the same person that is getting up all in personal in your dream downloads, if you're remembering them, or has got up in personal in my dream downloads so that you know. This same person, it's like they're not respecting boundaries in any way, shape or form. They're not. They are not. There's definitely something going on with the Eye of Ra over here. With the fire, it's fire energy. And I heard playing fire with fire. Why playing fire with fire? Tell me about this toxic partner. How will we know this is a toxic partner? Two of Swords, because they're going to be very overwhelming with how intense they're going to be. This person, if they come in with some sort of offer, and I did a reading quite a while ago which picked up in the energy of two offers that come in very close to each other. One of them is going to be genuine, and I had a breath of fresh air, and the other one is going to be false. And you've got 4 weeks and 2 weeks here. But this toxic partner may get in contact in 2 weeks or less. Okay, this person is going to be very intense. That fiery energy, that Page of Wands energy, is giving me side chick or side man or side he she they kind of energy. Like come be my number 3 or my number 2. I've already got 2 others on this side over here. You can be booty call number 3, whatever that may be. But the Two of Swords here in reverse, this is like having no doubt in their minds, and this is overwhelming. You've got the 8 of Cups, and you've also got the 8th house. Personal power, the mysteries of life, and major change. What's the major change? What is the major change? That major change. Okay. Someone here, they tried doing something to someone's sacral chakra. This masculine is not, I thought this was just someone that was paid. I feel like this person is connected to this family member, this auntie over here, in some way. Could be son, could be daughter, because you've got to remember masculine is just an energy. It's up to you whether or not you apply a gender to it. You don't have to. But there's something that they are not very skilled at. There's something they're not very skilled at, and it could be creativity, or what else have we got here? Putting blocks in, saving money, disempowering someone. And you've got Queen of Swords in reverse. This person is a bad liar. They're bad at manipulating people. They're not skilled in this area. But why did I get like this auntie's paid them in some way? This is like a business transaction. But they're not good at what they do. They're stuck. They're stuck in some sort of life. I say that and the 8 of Swords comes out underneath. Sorry for coughing all over the cards. What are they stuck in? Surrendering to what? How they feel about someone in the collective. Stop this right now. Because this energy, I seem to be stuck in this energy right now. It always starts different, but it always ends up the same, right? Because this person is obsessed with you, or with someone in the collective here. This person is a bad liar. Why am I hearing they're a bad liar? Are they lying to their mum, to their auntie, to someone here about this investment or coming towards you? What I'm getting is this person is giving me very karmic energy, and I don't say karmic as in, karmic. This person over here is very messed up. They're stuck in some sort of karmic cycle that they have not learned. That's all karmic is when you are stuck in some sort of cycle and it keeps presenting itself in different ways, through different people, through different scenarios. The universe will keep providing it until we learn it, until we pass that test. What is going on with my hair today? I apologize. This person feels some type of way here. I heard dominance is key, but they can't do that with you or someone in the collective because your third eye is wide open and you have a roaring, flipping lion or wolf or sun god or whatever that may be standing on your side going, come then, let's try it because I will attack you before you even open your mouth. Seriously. But this masculine energy over here, you've got 10 of Pentacles here with Justice. This person, there's a separation that's come through. They're no longer collaborating. This person wants someone in the collective and it's do or die. And that's the energy that was coming through. This person is obsessed. This auntie energy is obsessed. They may be watching. That's why there's that coldness between the two of them. They may have been working together at some point, but they are now in separation. Or they don't talk to each other. This person may have paid them and been like, I want you to get into this person's energy. And they've been like, yeah, whatever. And they've done it anyway. But this person's caught feelings for someone here, even after all the stuff they've done. Rotted. 10 of Pentacles, Justice. This is what they want. They want some sort of like happily ever after. They want this major change. But the Hierophant to the 3 of Pentacles here, to the Ace of Cups, to Temperance. There was this person, for their own peace of mind, they've moved away. They've moved away from a family, or they've moved away from a marriage, or they've moved away from some sort of business agreement. With the 3 of Pentacles here. And you've got the Ace of Cups to Temperance in reverse. This is not something that other people wanted to hear. Or maybe it's not something that they wanted to do. This person is very attracted to someone in the collective. But and you've got the Wheel of Fortune here to the Hierophant. They're now trying to keep somebody here single, or wanting to stay single until they get there. Telling you, 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands. They want, this is whatever this masculine is doing. I can't get these words out quick enough. This fake investor, or this fake offer, whatever this is, this person is sending sensual energy, or they're sending some sort of distorted energy. They're trying to dominate someone here. That is why they're trying to engage in the dream state. There's this energy of wanting to chase and hunt and take over and then tussle. It's like they have some sort of fantasy of wrestling with someone here and pinning them down and just being like, I own you. It's giving me like 50 Shades of Grey. Ugh. Ugh. When you really look at that film and you look at the book, this is somebody who has a really dysfunctional, toxic way of looking at connections. Forget about the fact that it's, a woman and that this person wants to dominate a woman. Forget that. The Mr. Grey or whatever, this person has trauma from abuse in the past. He doesn't want anyone touching his chest because he has like burns all over his chest from what his peers did to him. And then he wants to have these weird contracts with people where he gets to subdue them and dominate them, but then show no emotional connection. That is what I'm getting from this person over here. It's very disturbing. It's disturbing. And that kind of like glorification in entertainment of watching that is weird, man. It's really weird. This person over here does not want you to, or someone in the collective, to be looking for love or looking within themselves and growing, because if you do that, then you have high standards, then you have your boundaries up and you can read a BS detector as it comes forward. So this person is working as hard as they can, but now it's almost like they want you to see them. They want you to know, or they want someone in the collective to know, I'm coming forward. Are you going to step up and wrestle me? Are we going to, chase and I catch you and blah, blah, blah. No, thank you. Go heal yourself. Go love yourself. All right. You got the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords. They want someone. This Ten of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles, this is giving me, rather than it being almost like, the Titanic sinking or something really awful happening to someone, I'm getting this is more about someone pouring into themselves or going through something really flipping difficult, but being able to have the perspective of looking back and going, look how far I've come though. I know that right now it's difficult, be that financially, mentally, physically, whatever that may be, but look how far I've come. Pat myself on the back. And if you haven't, pat yourself on the back, seriously, because 2023 was shite. For me, personally, it was shite. There were so many towers. I swear, Dark Night of the Soul was lasting more than that year, but that year was rubbish. And I can pat myself on the back and go, do you know what? I got through it. I learned so much. I grew. I had to go through some really hard lessons, and a lot of them I had to go through by myself. This is pat yourself on the back because you've been through some hard-ish and you're coming out of it. And there's no shame in this. There's literally no shame in this whatsoever. And you've got Eight of Wands here. This person's trying to stop this. They're trying to stop your flipping healing, man, because they feel like they're going to get some sort of good juju for being with you as well. But tell me about the actual offer that we should be looking at. Oh, I've been told what signs to look for when it is this toxic person. One, use your intuition. But signs and synchronicities would be lovely to look out for, right? So, let me look at that one. Yes or no? No, okay. Signs and synchronicities for the next 2 weeks and less when it comes to a toxic person to avoid, when it comes to love offers, when it comes to business offers. Okay. And we have got grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. So this could be actually, if you start seeing grasshoppers, if you start seeing or listening to readings or TV or whatever that may be, and it talks about balancing, it talks about grasshoppers and how they balance on things. If you're just hearing a lot about balance 222, this is a message that whoever is coming in may not be for you, and you should not be investing in them. You should be investing in yourself. Okay. Now, what else came out as well? Waiting for news, package or letter. Now, this was in reverse. You're going to get a lot. There you go. This is literally, and birds may also give you a sign. And I keep hearing 222, but seeing 222 on like a clock, or seeing 222 in a film or on the microwave or something like that, but seeing it a lot, not just once or twice. Oh, it's that. No, I mean all the flipping time, all the time. And you're like, okay, I get it now. That's your message. That is your kind of confirmation for whoever needs that in the next 2 weeks or less when it comes to something that maybe you should be avoiding, or that you should be, before even responding, that you stop and analyze and really think about it. Now, can I have some messages on what's happening in the next 4 weeks? Or when it comes to something to do with love, be that love of yourself or connecting with somebody else. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. In the next four weeks, something is definitely coming in. Wish will not be granted is upside down. So this delay that they were trying to put in is going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's going to happen for them, not happen for you. Oh, pay attention to your health, someone. So balance is coming through as well. Period of prosperity and abundance. You guys, opportunity or windfall. In the next 4 weeks, collaborations. I heard collaborations. Be a face of a brand or something like that. Why is my leg so itchy? Oh my gosh. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Forces working against you. Now that is upside down. This is telling me also that I don't know which ones. I feel like if this person's coming in and they're going to come in a very short or small window between actually something beneficial coming in for you, this is the reason why I keep alliterating, or I keep repeating Use your intuition. Come to YouTube or wherever you go, or TikTok, or whatever social media you use for messages from the divine through tarot, if you have your own tarot cards as well. But don't use it as a be-all and end-all. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your third eye, trust your gut, trust your guides, and use this as confirmation and nothing else. Because this someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, but forces working against you in reverse. This is telling me that when it comes to whatever collaboration or blessing or whatever that may be coming in the next 4 weeks for someone here, there may be the urge to kind of like guard yourself and not actually trust it and go, this is too good to be true. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Because whoever it is that may be working with you, or maybe like, I don't know, the face of the team that reaches out, or whatever that is, they may be a little bit stubborn. They may be really stuck in their ways. And it may kind of like shout alarm bells in your head, like, I can't trust this person's an a-hole, this person, blah, blah, blah. They're just like that other person that tried to come in. This is a scam. And it's not. And it says slowly but surely getting ahead. This is a need for, again, when it comes to conversation or connection, and I don't know if this is like tweaking certain collaborative, creative, artistic, whatever you're doing together, because this literally could be a brand coming forward and saying, we want you to be the face of this next summer's blah 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 blah, or we want you to sing and we want you to write and sing this song for our video, or whatever that may be. But you may have this person then coming in as a mentor for you, and that's come up in a lot of my readings. And if this person's like, well, no, that part was really good, but this part wasn't that great. Like, I need this, and this. You're being told not to get your back up, not to kind of be like, don't get butthurt. If somebody calls out something, or if somebody's like, this is a creative collaboration, and I'm going to be direct. This part was great. This part was shit. And this here going, or this person's a scam. This person must be a scam. I can't trust them. You're being told not to do that. Dealings or relationship with a younger man, slowly but surely getting ahead. So this could be a younger person. Good advice from a wise person is upside down. Now tell me what that is. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards, and it's upside down. Don't be tempted to lower your standards with this first person that comes in. Because this person is the same person that was doing some sort of weird ass sensual energy, and they may still be doing this now and sending it towards someone in a collective. Persevere and you will overcome problems is upside down. Now that is for whoever this younger energy, this masculine energy is. Temptation will test you. Be aware. Be aware. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start is coming for someone here in the next 4 weeks. This is something that a family member has been trying to stop, or for some, this will be a small amount. Whoever your love interest is, their family member has been doing this to stop this coming in. And you've got April coming out, okay? So for some people, it may be a little bit further than this 4 weeks. It may actually be in April. You've got to remember, we are now in February, March, April. So that's 2 months. For others, let's find out what's happening in April. Oh my giddy aunt. Where did you go? Hey, what? Where did you go? I have lost a card. It literally just got swallowed up by thin air. Like, is that a glitch in the Matrix or what? Where'd you go? No, it didn't go in there either. Okay, that's literally gone into another flipping dimension, because that flew off over there and it's not there. No, it's not. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Time to get out of a situation is upside down. Someone's going to help you out. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals is upside down, an opportunity and windfall. Someone, I can't speak. I'm so excited. So for someone here between now, I say 4 weeks to 8 weeks, someone here is going to get a really big investment, a really flipping big one. But I honestly feel like there will be work. It's going to be slow at first. Whatever they give you is not going to be part of that contract or part of the deal. This is like literally, I just want to give this to you because you're awesome. a new job or career. Are you... Yes. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. That's what I mean by there's going to be a need for negotiation, strong negotiation skills here. And I just had my phone make a little beep, 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 beep. Strong negotiation skills here. If they're going to offer a large amount. But I'm hearing you're worth more, or this person in the collective is worth more. And you know it, they know it. I'm burning my laptop. You dick, Bronwen. Sorry. My incense was burning my flipping laptop. No, don't do that again. Negotiate. For whoever this is, negotiate. You will get the amount that you want. January's in reverse and wealth. So this offer may have supposed to be coming through in January, and that was blocked by something that this auntie did with... There's a small group of people, and this masculine has moved away for some reason, is now coming towards you, but not that person. Good advice from a wise person. They may be coming forward. They may come forward and be like, oh, I need some really good advice. And, your platform or whatever it is that you do, be that side hustle or not. Oh, I need to fix this hair. They may come forward at first and just be like, oh, I'm such a fan of what you do. I'd love to get some advice and blah, 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 blah. They're trying to get in. Oh, my gosh. Come here. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So I feel like this person is either going to try and mimic the energy of what's supposed to be coming in for you. And I heard this person has traits of familiarity. What I'm getting from that is when you think back to past relationships or past business relationships where it hasn't worked out, and there is the common denominator. Of course, we are the common denominators, but what we attract in, there will always be wonderful parts and then parts that are toxic or just don't fit. So think back to past relationships. What is the familiar trait? What's the familiar pattern that runs through that? Because someone here is going to feel, or they may feel, a sense of familiarity with this toxic partner energy and the offer that they may try to give to someone here and how they try to butter someone up and like love bomb them. If that feels familiar, that could also be a red flag. Okay, October seemed to be very important. Dealings or relationship with a woman. So October, what happened in October? What else happened in October that we need to know of? Okay, unsettled times, need to plan ahead is upside down. Wish will not be granted. Some sort of wish wasn't granted. So, I heard there was supposed to be a blessing or something that was gifted to someone here in January, but they were messing with someone's dream downloads here. They were doing something. It was working for a while. With them, whoever this masculine is over here, this toxic energy, this fake offer, they did something. Because auntie or whoever this is has been trying to do this since August, September, October, whatever, and it all went wrong. It went skew-if. So they got they got their son or their nephew or whoever that is, their grandchild, to come in and we need you to do A, B, and C. So come January, this is what this person did. Fly. A period of ill health and depression, but it was upside down. It didn't work this time. It didn't work. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. It didn't work. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. They thought, this auntie and their little group, they honestly thought that they were going to get financial gain coming from something they did in the past. They thought that bringing this in January was enough. What else? What else? I've been told to stop. I looked at the clock and it's 1:23. Horse says it was a short flipping journey. It didn't work. It didn't work. It was a short career for someone as well. Star, guaranteed success and career. On its side, it went 50-50. Some sort of business venture went wrong. They were playing a different role. Anything else? There's one on the floor as well. One sec. A stubborn, aggressive person and dealings or relationship with a woman has come out. Someone here who was trying to weeping willow and family sorrow. Something went really wrong. I feel like this auntie, because this came out in my last reading, that someone passed away or is about to pass away. Whatever this person's been doing, it's affected them so much, and it's affected people around them. This may be the reason why this person over here, this, fake offer masculine energy that's obsessed with you or someone in a collective, that may be why they've separated and moved away from them and they're so cold, because this auntie energy, this feminine energy has done so much. They've caused they've caused some sort of unaliving in the family. Someone will try and make you do something against your will, and then you've got happiness and well-being. For their happiness and well-being. For their happiness and well-being. Oh my goodness. And that's very sad if somebody has passed away in the family, irrespective if they are a part of the collective, as in like higher vibrational, or whether they are still on their learning and healing journey. It's very sad when things like that happen. Unsuccessful plans. This backfired because this person tried to do something. They may have sent an unaliving spell either to you, to a family member, and it was returned, or someone already returned this. You are on the right path regarding some sort of aspect of your life, and that's where this went from being like a family thing to like, this is just business. You want to pay me to do something? I'll pay to do something, but I don't want any of the smoke. I don't want to be around you. But this person's still obsessed with this person in the collective. They still want to come forward. August. I told you, August. They tried doing something in August. Pay attention to your health. It's upside down. Plenty of material things. They've been energy harvesting for time. But they've been cut off. Someone here has been cut off. They've been cut off. King of Wands. And you've got the Devil here. Someone's been cut off and they're stuck in their... This is the familiar energy, that familiar pattern of sitting in dysfunction because it's comfortable being uncomfortable, because it's what you know. And it can be subtle. We get used to that. You can get used to being in a relationship with someone where you're not communicating properly, or you're not, your sex life isn't exactly how you want it to be, or and not spending time with you. For some people, it can literally be, that your partner is cheating on you, but they're also the provider. They're the one that helps out with this, and this. And we don't want to empower ourselves to move away, even if it means we've got to start from the bottom all the way up again, right? Now, I'm not saying to anyone in the collective that is you, but we're all human, and that has happened to some of us in the past. It may be happening to someone in the present. But this King of Wands in reverse to the Devil, someone here is stuck. This person here is stuck in some sort of dysregulation or dysfunction when it comes to, it may be emotional dysregulation. That's what I mean with the mental health sector over here. I don't think this person takes care of themselves. They may be only on the start of their own healing journey, because this person has actually done quite a lot of harm. I don't know if that's physical harm or if that is actually through the spiritual thing. Yeah, it is, because at the start we were talking about this person being like a spiritual hitman. So this person will quite happily mess up other people's mental health through spell work or whatever that is, because they get paid for it. Now this person has caught feelings for the person that they were supposed to be targeting. And they want to come forward with some sort of offer. But this offer, it's more to do with what they get out of it than what you do. Because even if this person's got very narcissistic traits, and even if they didn't have that and it was just like, I'm a little bit messed up and I'm still learning to heal and blah, 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 they are coming in with deceit or to deceive. They're not good at what they haven't mastered something. They haven't mastered something. There may be a want or will for you to heal them, because they're coming in as a fan. This person actually, they may watch, listen, read, whatever it is that you create and put online, or it may be that you could have written a book, or you've created an album, or whatever that may be. This person listens to that or reads it or watches it, and they watch it obsessively or they read it obsessively, and they wait for more things to be posted. So there is this energy of wanting to be healed, but there's still this energy of kind of like, I see what you're saying and you have inspired me to move away from this and this, but I still want to dominate. I still want you to be my submissive. I still want you to give me your energy. I know that you're lucky. I want to be around you, because when I'm around you, then I'll get your luck as well. So, yeah. Yeah, stay away from this person's energy. Stay away from this person's energy. I feel like the reason why I'm being focused more on this than I am on the other one, on the other kind of offer that's actually for you, is because I had eyes wide. Someone's guides here, your protectors want you to see this. That is why I got before the energy of you can do this. Your guides and your protectors and your wolves are here. They're sleeping right now, but their ears are still pricked up. They're listening, but you can remove this energy from your life or from your dream state easily. But balance is here. There's something here about situations that in the balance that require careful handling. I think also the way that you either communicate or, choose not to communicate with this person has to be done without being aggressive or because there's something very imbalanced about this person that I don't like. And I don't mean that because this person may have a mental health issue, I don't like them. I mean that this person may be unwell to the point of being a danger to themselves or to others. So do not meet up with this person if they contact you. Do not, if they email you and you read that energy as this is weird, don't respond. If they I don't know why I want to say text you, and my words want to kind of fall over myself. This person may smoke a lot of WEED. They may participate in some sort of substances, and I'm getting that because my mouth is like it wants to fall over itself, and you've got the devil coming out. Okay, so this person has a lot of unhealed wounds. Wow, you've got the Queen of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, both of them. This person has very imbalanced feminine energy. You're being told to look at this more than the new kind of offer that's coming in that's actually for you, so that you see the warning signs and that you're able to kind of sidestep this instead of being caught in a trap of some sort. 6 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. This could be someone from your past. This literally could be someone from your past. You have the 6 of Coins coming in, and I know the 6 of Cups is about the past. This person wants to come in, and there's something about being a charity case or you supporting them in some way. The 8 of Pentacles, because they know you've mastered something. 7 of Wands and the Chariot. They want to come in. They see you as being a competitor of some sort. The way that you heal other people is... They're jealous of this. Stop. They are very jealous of this. For some of you, this could be an ex. I'm not really getting that for most people. You've got the Empress and you've got the High Priestess here. Okay, you've got the King of Swords. To the Queen of Cups, this person... directly wants to tell you how much they like you. This is what I mean by this person's going to be very intense, and I'm getting stalker vibes from someone here. 6 of Wands to the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're going to communicate this. They're going to communicate the fact that you have inspired them in some way. They ain't going to tell you what they've been doing. And you've got 6 of Cups here. They don't have to be an expert. Do you remember I was saying about familiarity? They can remind you of someone from the past. And when you think back to that relationship, was it a good relationship? It may have been a great relationship, but it ended for a reason. And you've got here the 9 of Swords in reverse to the Tower. Yeah, because the thing is as well is that we can heal from the past, and sometimes we erase it. Once we've healed from it, we forget about it, we don't think about it, and then someone comes along and it's like, you are so familiar, why are you so familiar? And it turns out it's because it was Billy or Bob or Susan or I don't know, Latanya or whoever that broke your heart before because they did A, B and C, or they didn't treat you the way that you were supposed to be treated. So someone here is being told to really look into this because you are the Empress. And you've also got the Hierophant coming out here. You have this knowledge. You literally have this knowledge. I'm going to leave it there because I did not realise that I have been speaking for 1 hour and 34 minutes, more or less like the last reading, but obviously this needed to come out. I love you all. If this resonated with you and you are a new face and you would like to see more, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly, truly appreciated. Thank you for just connecting also in the lives and in the comment section. I really appreciate that. I love the little soul family we've got going on here. Anyone that would like to leave a donation, you don't have to. It's never expected, but it's always deeply appreciated. Everything that is sent to me through PayPal is saved towards my housing fund. Please know that when I do, my readings aren't open at the moment, but when I do open them up again, please do not send me anything through PayPal as payment for a reading, because I just get taxed twice, once by PayPal and once by the taxman. If you do send it through PayPal, it will just be sent back, okay? Know that anyone that is trying to contact you in the comment section pretending to be me, you will know that because my handle is the Cove 111. If it says Bronwen's Cove Tarot, that is a scammer trying to hustle you, okay? Be aware. If you could block and report them, even better. I will see you later. Stay awesome. Bye-bye.